Hey everybody, my name's Claire, as on this book right here, which is the only reason that I bought the book, but I'll get into that later. I resell a little bit on eBay, Instagram, and Etsy under a shop called Forever Yours Vintage. I've been doing it for about 5 years consistently with Etsy, but in that time I've kind of picked up with eBay and Instagram. I love purchasing things and I buy a lot of really cool stuff. And this is just a small haul of things I picked up at my local Goodwill. It also includes 2 shirts that are not pictured because I cannot find them in this moment right now. Lord knows where they are, but I have a bunch of shirts I need to actually wash so I can get them listed. And those are probably going to go up on either eBay or Etsy. But this is my first video showing what I've bought, but I have watched a bunch on YouTube. I love watching thrift hauls, including clothing and just stuff like this, like books and knickknacks, because I love my knickknacks. But let's start right here with these Lizzie McGuire books. Now, I've seen some people on Instagram that I follow, they do sell like vintage, it's not vintage, I guess, Lizzie McGuire stuff, but it seems to be super popular. So I did find these 3 books here, and I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of money for them on eBay. Now, I also found this Babysitter's Club book, which I used to love when I was a kid, and I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there right now who are still actively collecting Babysitter's Club books. Maybe they have children of their own, and they'd like to, pass on a complete set to a niece or a nephew or something. But they're always really cool to pick up that, and I see a lot of people sell the Sweet Valley High books too. So those are kind of cool to pick up when you can find them. I also found this really cool Kohl's Care book. It is Dumbo, but it was released, if I can pick it up, by Kohl's. So it's the Kohl's Care. And I actually have found the Dumbo plush that Kohl's sold with the book at another Goodwill in my area. So I'm hoping to pair the 2 and put them up on eBay and see if I can get a little bit of money for them. And I also found these Goosebump books. I never find Goosebump books. I never read Goosebumps when I was a kid. My cousin did. I remember he had like all of them in his closet, and he did read all of them. And I don't like scary things. And as a child, these were really scary. The one that always freaked me out was the Say Cheese and Die cover. I remember what it's called because I looked at it so many times and I was like, I hate this. It's scary. At the picnic table, and even the dog was a skeleton. Didn't like it. No, not cool. Now, Goosebumps books, people are still actively collecting, and it's pretty cool. A coworker of mine said that her daughter is actually reading them right now and really enjoys them. So again, they're kind of cool to pick up and see if you can get a couple bucks a piece for them. Again, people completing collections. They're timeless among children and parents kind of my age right now. I mean, I do have friends who do have children. I myself am 26, almost 27, and I know that there are people who have children much younger than me, and now their kids are old enough and they are reading these books, and it's kind of a cool thing to pass down to them because the parents enjoyed them as well. And last but not least, I did pick up this little poodle figurine. I thought it was really cute. It reminded me of like the Lefton poodles, kind of. Just because of the pink, really, because other than that, it looks nothing like them. But her little nose is a little rubbed, but she's really stinking cute. It does say fine quality Lego, made in Taiwan. Is that going to focus? No, I guess it's not. There it is. So I thought it was cute. I think I paid about 59 cents for it. She didn't have a tag, but the cashier just kind of made up the small figure price, which I do see on a lot of little things kind of like that. I am pretty picky when I pick up like vintage things like this. I mean, vintage kitsch is always cool, always going to sell. But people do, again, I'm going to use the word actively. People are actively collecting poodles, vintage poodles. I do have a couple Fenton poodles. I do believe the spaghetti poodles that I need to clean up and I need to put somewhere. I need to list. But I thought it was really cute. And I also found this Leave It to Claire book. Like I said, the only reason that I bought it was because my name is Claire. And it says, But can Claire fix her family and herself? Will her plan help her to salvage old relationships and avoid sabotaging new ones? Or will she realize that sometimes the only way to know is to let go of her own plan and embrace God? But this is just really tiny haul. I have lots of other stuff that I've been sitting on. So I'd like to do this more often to kind of hold myself accountable to list these things, as I like to get them and then they just go in my death pile. But I hope you enjoyed watching it. This is my first video. I'm going to try to edit it right now on my phone and see what happens. If you have any suggestions of other things you'd like to see, you know, if you want any advice on things, again, I'm not saying I'm a superstar seller, but I pay attention to things that are popular, and I'd like to think that I kind of have a little bit of a grasp on what people are buying. But that's it. Very small. Like I said, it also included 2 shirts. One was a Women's March shirt from last year after President Trump's inauguration that I'm pretty stoked on. I wish it was my size, but I am going to put that up on eBay and hope it can go to another Women's March, or maybe she wasn't able to get a shirt when she was there. So I'm very excited to pass that on to someone else. And I found a really cool shirt that just says, "Be brave," and it's by this random like maker. I couldn't even find like on the tag what it was, but I couldn't find it on eBay or just regular searching the web. So do a little more research, figure that out. But until then, there's my cat. That's it. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.